Welcome to Hillbillys Wing Shack Show, y'all. This is the first show. I'm sure we're gonna have some really interesting stuff happen. I have no idea, but it is definitely all live, all improv, and you know, we enjoy what we do in our community. We enjoy our community, and we have some great people in our community. By the way, Hart County, I love it to death, and we got things we'll talk about this time. But one of the first people I wanted to bring on was Jeff from Maxine's House of Music. He has always helped us in all of our sound gear, hooked everything up. Great guy. Jeff, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, Mike. Appreciate being with you this evening.
Well, I appreciate everything you do for us. Every time we have a tendency to blow stuff up, you have a tendency to come fix it for us. So it's greatly appreciated. How long has Maxine been in music over at Maxine's House of Music?
Actually, the store has been there in the same location for 45 years.
45
years, yeah. Right across from the car wash there in Savannah, Tennessee.
And it's been the same place?
Same place, 45 years. I guess it began as just a piano shop, and then a few years later, Maxine and David Phillips bought it and opened it up and made it a full-service music store.
Oh, well, I know I've got all my sound gear and stuff from you, and even bought a drum set from you. I don't know why I didn't play drums, but it was really cool. And it was a nice set of drums too. I mean, what do all you sell over there? What can you do for folks? I know these mics come from you.
They did, the stands, the mics, the speakers up there that folks can't see, but yeah, we've got a little bit of everything. It's probably easier to say what we don't have. We don't have any tubas, we don't have any stand-up basses, and right now I don't have any banjos, but just about everything else from band equipment, PA systems, keyboards, a lot of accessories, strings, capos, a lot of different items for guitars. Like you say, we had drums, just a little bit of everything.
Well, I know like every time we turn around, I'm needing stuff for different events and stuff, and you always hook us up and bring us cords. And I know when I've been in there, you have some killer guitars I've seen on the walls. I know you've been doing it for a long time here, but you know, I don't know. That store to me is so nostalgic. I love going in there and just looking around, and no one has been there that long too in this community for longer. Well, not a music store in this community that's been here that long, that's for sure.
Right, and you know, we have folks come in all the time, you know, in their 20s and 30s say, you know, I can remember when I came in with my mom and dad and this place was here, and the first thing I ask them, well, has it changed any? And they look around, well, not really, well, maybe a little bit, but yeah, it's a real nostalgic place. It's that's why we kept the name Maxine's House of Music.
Well, I definitely do that, most definitely. Yeah, I'll tell you a quick story about Jeff though. We was doing one of our functions, and we had music playing, and of course I have a bad habit of playing music too loud. And I love my music. So we were jamming hard and heavy, and we burnt up a what do they call it? Mixing head, I guess it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just quit and went out. And I called Jeff, and that was on like a Saturday or Friday, I can't remember. And
I think you're right.
I called Jeff, he was closed, and said, hey man, I said, I burnt this thing up, it wasn't working. I need some. And he went to the shop, jumped in the car, and brought one out too. We got it plugged in, got us fired back up. And we just smoked one here at the Wing Shack actually, because we do play a little loud, so we just got another one from them. And according to my wife, you can, I live 3/4 mile away, and you can hear that one from my house. So
right.
That's a good one right there.
That's a good one, yeah.
No. So just be ready when we smoke that one.
Well, we try to, I guess our motto, one of them is, you know, the customer comes first. And I really believe a customer service is really where it's at. You really can't get customer service when you buy on the internet. And I think you kind of see where I'm going with it. I've purchased on the internet before, and you know, that's the sign of the times and all, but you know, you can't try before you buy on the internet. And if you try to get a tech on the internet, you know, good luck. You're going to talk to somebody with an Indian accent, or you know, you're going to wait a while. Otherwise, you know, you come to us. If we don't have what you want, you know, we'll get on the internet, we'll find it. We charge 10% over whatever you would buy on the internet, and then if something goes wrong, you bring it to us, and we deal with the folks. So, I think that's what's kept us, going this long is the customer service that we
Well,
have.
and that's just it, a lot of stuff now, customer service in there, and you've always gave us customer service and great service. I mean, even though sometimes I think you wonder, man, why is he calling me this time? But I mean, you've always been great service to us, and provided us everything we needed, all our mic stands, I mean, everything that we use in this building for sound and the event comes from you, every time. So, and also now you've also done some stuff, you got hooked up in the churches, the church you use.
Right, yeah, over the years, Maxine and David Phillips have put PA systems and supplied PA systems for oodles and oodles of churches around. That's not happening so much right now, and I've been with them actually 10 years. Every year we lose market share, we lose business, because of the internet, and I understand that, that's the American way and all. But every once in a while we'll have a church call, and I went out a few weeks ago to a church. Well, actually, it wasn't a church, it was in Adamsville, just right across the river, to their community center, and just tested their unit out for them. It'd been closed down for over a year for COVID, and during that time, the gentleman who ran their system, he passed, and so I just went up and, scheduled a time with him, went up and checked out their system and all of their cables and mics and this and that and the other, and it's good I enjoy it. It's good to get out, instead of sitting there, at the store. And so we try to, work with the community as much as we can in any way we can.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. And folks need to realize too, I buy local as much as I can, and I buy from our local people that have businesses here in town. I do not like the big chain places. If I can stay out of them, I don't, because you can't get the customer service from them. And customer service to me is a dying thing. But really, if you don't support your local businesses, if you need a set of guitar strings and there's not a place in town, you order them online and waiting for them when you realize you need them right now. So, these local guys, these local businesses keep you up and going. And, very, very, very thankful for them, and very thankful for the service you gave us, because and I like nostalgic stuff. And I think didn't you repair some speakers for me here long ago, or no? Is that a speaker you did? What did you do?
Yeah, I think we did. I think I came up maybe a month or so ago, I believe, and we did something with the speakers. Maybe added a couple, or so you could, use both sides of the amp or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. We added a different way to separate our speakers.
Yeah.
So let's see. I didn't know how to do any of that. I have no idea what that mixing board. I have no idea what I'm doing actually. So that's why I called Jeff. But yeah, guys, customer service in these days is going away. Jeff's has Maxine House of Music, and the address. Jeff, what's the address and phone number for me?
Well, we're at 235 Florence Road, Savannah, Tennessee, and we're right across from the car wash, the 8-stall car wash there in Savannah. Our phone is 731-925-9687, and come visit us. Right now, it's kind of chilly out. We got our wood stove going, but it could be 80 degrees the next few days. So, but come in. Even if you don't want to buy, come in and visit and see what we've got.
Y'all please go by and see Jeff, Maxine's House of Music. Jeff, thank you very much, my friend.
Appreciate you, Mike.
Always. All right, where are we going to next, Ms. Kate?
We are going to the kitchen.
We're going to the kitchen. All right. Or we're going to the bar.
We're going to the bar.
Talk about the kitchen.
I can keep these here if you want, and then come back and get them, or I can take them, whatever you want to do while you do your thing. Okay.
Take the
We'll
mic
talk
and
about it.
we'll walk with it.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna go back to work.
Jeff, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the opportunity.
Jeff. All right, here we go. All right, I'll talk a little bit about our recipes and what we do, guys. Okay, my sound's still working good. All right. Of course, here at Hillbillys Wing Shack, we make our own sauces. We love mixing sauces, making different flavors. We have 80 flavors of wings and sauces. Now, next week when we get into it, I'll share a little bit more about what we do in the kitchen. This is really a new thing that's I'm trying to figure out this point. Miss Katie's done a great job behind the screen there. And that's actually this Friday.
Welding Street meeting. Okay, see, thank you. See, she's got to be there. Someone go there, set me straight on this stuff. Guys, we have selected our wings, our products for our food to make sure we have quality wings every time. We make sauces that you can't get anywhere else. I love our sauces. I love making sauces. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy mingling and meeting people. When I get a chance, you'll see me here walking around talking to people. We have a great crew in this place. We have a good bunch of girls that work in here. We got a good kitchen staff, and they make the food the way we want it made. We do back up sometimes, folks. So let you know, my definition of a restaurant is someplace you come in and enjoy time with your family and friends while you wait on quality food to come out. Okay? So we have no heat lamps in our kitchen. Our kitchen is strictly hot food coming out every time. If it's not, you let us or the manager know and they take care of it, but it better be hot every time. And let's see, what did we make? We made number 8 out of top 25 wing houses in Tennessee last year.
Wow.
So I'm very impressed with that. And if you don't like the wings, also, we have like 10 different types of burgers. And by the way, a quarter-pound burger, and this is me because I'm stubborn, a quarter-pound burger should be over a quarter-pound when it comes out to you on a plate, not before it's cooked in the kitchen. So that is what we do every time. You don't get shortchanged on it. So please, guys, you can see what we have. We have, of course, drinks for everybody. We have tea. We have a bunch of draft beer. We have, I think, 68 or 69 flavors of beer and wine coolers. Old rusted junk hanging up on the walls. This is my collection of, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I sure do like looking at it. So we're an atmosphere place where we tell people, if you like boring food and no fun, you're in the wrong place. This is where you come to enjoy yourself. We got cornhole boards. We have horseshoes in the back. So this is where you come to enjoy yourself and just hang out and mingle. Then we also do karaoke on Friday night. We do our live bands on Saturday night. And hopefully the weather's coming around where we can be outside a little more. Because I love being outside compared to being stuck inside. So,
Let's head back to the table.
all right, so we head back to the table. See, I keep getting directions, so she keeps telling me make sure I'm in the right way to go here. Oh, there's my motorcycle. That's cool. Anyway, all right. So where are we heading to now, Miss Katie?
We're going to interview Mr. Andy Jordan.
Hey, folks, this is Andy Jordan, by the way.
How's it going, Mike?
I love this man to death. We've known each other for quite a few years, I guess, now. Ain't we?
Oh, since 2010.
Yeah.
That's when I
It's been
started
a while.
with you.
Yeah. Well, I just want to tell you a little bit about Andy, okay? I needed someone in my shop to help me weld and fabricate. And I call him kid. I know he's not really a kid, but I'm old.
I'll take that.
Or I'm more experienced at this point anyway. And so he come in there and showed me what we could do. And I said, when can you start? He said, I'll start first thing in the morning. And I said, all right. So I come in that morning. Andy's already there waiting for me to unlock the door.
Thought we were starting at 7.
So if the first week, all week long, he's there earlier. And I said, Andy, how you getting to work? And he said, well, I got this bicycle. And he was riding a bike every day to work and was there early every day. And one of the best welder fabricators I know. And there's a couple of them I do know it's really good. Andy is, great welder fabricating.
I appreciate that.
And then as time went on, had a little bit of issue.
Yeah. Well, I had some clean time under my belt when we met, and I thought I had it under control, and I let it back in, and when the dope takes over. The quality, the work quality, as you know, it goes to crap. You don't care. Your work ethic goes out the window. You start showing up late for work, start not coming to work, and that's just the way it goes. It's hard to overcome, and I went through several years of trials and just putting myself through basically hell. That's what you do as an addict. Can you not
Just
hear
a
me?
little closer.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
hear you enough.
But it takes time, And it takes hitting the bottom to realize that you're going nowhere. And what I wanted in life wasn't gonna happen. And as you know, I wanted to own your shop. I mean, that's what I wanted to take over your shop. I wanted you to retire and me to take over your shop. That was what I wanted. And it didn't happen because I threw it away. Not because I lost it or because I threw it away to go get loaded. And realizing that now, and well, realizing that about 2 years ago, actually, when the cops picked me up, you know, there comes a time when you just either got to change or it's going to kill you. And so I've made those changes, man. I've gotten rid of those people in my life that I don't need in my life. I've gotten rid of the things in my life that I don't need in my life. And I'm trying to build a life now that can be a blessing to other people.
Well, I know,
kind of like this place is, really.
well, I know, I've seen you work, and one thing about it, your personality, you've always had great personality. We've always worked well together.
Yeah.
You know, we've always enjoyed our time together, and, you know, I was always worried when you was headed that direction, I couldn't do anything to.
There was nothing you could do.
You couldn't listen, you wouldn't listen to me because I didn't know anything. But what could, I mean, I see you now, and I see the work you do, and I'm so proud of you. And I mean, I love you like you're one of my own boys, even though, you know, sometimes you don't listen to me like you're one of my own boys. But you know, I mean, you're talented at what you do, and now that you got things in a direction that you want, and you had to go through it, and what could you tell somebody that's talented like you're talented, that keeps letting it slip back? What would be the best advice you could give them?
Honestly, I'd say you've gotta change yourself. You've gotta open yourself up to the possibility that you don't have to be a junkie the rest of your life. You can be someone that you want to be. You can be, I mean, like, I want to own a business. And so I decided that was what I wanted. And if that's what you really want, that's what you're going to work towards. And it takes work, and it takes determination. It takes a lot of work. I mean, I work more now than I worked for when I was working for you. And I'm not making the money, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't care. Because the money I do make is, I made. You know, I made it for me, I made it for my company.
But you're working, it gives you something to work for, to give you determination for.
That's right. You've gotta focus on what you want in life. And if you're focused on drugs, that's what you're gonna get out of life. If you're focused on success, that's what you're gonna get out of life. So I mean, change your whole thought process.
Yeah, well, and I was very thankful. I mean, like I said, I've loved you. I mean, you're like one of my own boys. We've built all kinds of stuff. I seen him tear down a fire tower from the top down, hanging from ropes, and then put it back together.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
that was a Big Hill Pond.
Yeah, Big Hill Pond State Park. It's a 76-foot tower or something like that.
Yeah, you ought to go out there and walk up that fire tower. He tore it down and put it back together.
That's me.
With no equipment. We did it all with ropes.
Yeah. I had to actually rig my harness so I could hang. It was crazy.
Oh, we've done quite a few odd end jobs and built. Let's see.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, if you focus on what you want, you can get it. And if what you want is a tower built, you're gonna build it. If what you want is a hole, you can dig it. I mean, it's all up to you.
Well, I'll tell you, this ain't gonna sound right, but I gotta say it. And I mean it with love. Every time you come in here, starting next week for our new bathroom, and you start your down playing order, you can thank Andy. You can thank him, by the way, when you're not standing in the men's line.
That's right.
So you can thank Andy.
You know, that was my first aluminum job, and we can weld aluminum now at AMD Welding, by the way. And I got to bill Mike, Owen, the one that I wanted his business, from my own business. So if you want it, fight for it, work for it. You can do it. It's easy. No, it's not easy. It's hard. It's hard work, man, but it's worth it. It's worth every bit of sweat.
So guys, I wanted Andy to come on today because, you know, I was so proud of him and his ambition and his heart. No matter what he was into back in the day, he always had a great heart. And I knew he'd have the drive and the ability to do this. And I was just hoping and waiting for the day for it to come out. So Andy, A&B Welding,
A&B Welding.
They can find you on Facebook. I know you got some phone
Well,
numbers too.
Yeah, I've got a phone number. My phone number is 731-315-0125. And we're A&B Welding. We're at 306 Gilcrease Stantonville Road. We can weld aluminum, stainless, steel. I can braze, solder. Basically, if it's made out of metal, I can build it or fix it.
And he loves building handrails.
You're saying A&B Welding?
A&B Welding.
A&B
All
Welding.
right.
A&B Welding. Okay. And now let's see what.
What's next at the Wing Shack? What's next coming
Okay.
up?
All right, here we go. Here we got next. And actually, I won't have you bit me some more stuff, I believe. So I got
Alright.
Jericho. I got between you and Jericho. I'm gonna keep y'all busy doing stuff.
That's fine with me.
All right. Now, April 24th, we got Blessing of the Bikes. It starts in Milledgeville. Kickstands up at 12 o'clock, and the ride will end here. And it's a very good thing. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy the ride. Great people. And that's April 24th. You can look up on Facebook, Blessing of the Bikes. It tells you all the information about it. Now on May 1st, we have the Anchor Holes Cruise In fundraiser, and it's a fundraiser for Carl Perkins Center. Okay, the Tennessee Blues Brothers will be performing live around noontime. Now that's May 1st. If you've never seen these guys do a show, they are hilarious. They're great guys. They're fun-loving. They love to give you an autograph and take pictures with you. Really good people. So, and then also we got on the 22nd, we have the American Legion ride coming in 22nd of May, coming in here. And they'll stop here. And I think on the 29th of May, we have another ride that's coming in, and I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. We're just one of the stops, and it's for the, I think, animal, Cruelty for Animals Center, up and around Lexington, whatever. But they had called us up about coming by, and I told them we'd great, we'd love to have them. So at the Wing Shack, we always have stuff going on. We just built a new outdoor cooking area, so we cook outdoors when we do benefits and events. We have a different type of atmosphere. We have all people from all walks of life around here. We have the bikers, we have the families, and of course we have the bikers that have families. I mean, that's me. So people look at me, and of course we've had a lot of people say, well, is that place a bar? No, we're not a bar. We're a family restaurant. I got 4 children and 7 grandchildren, and all of them come in here. And I'm very thankful for that. We have a place out front where the kids can draw with chalk on the sidewalk. I love the artwork. I love to see it. So please, come by and check us out. Check out our wings. Check out our food. And when you get here, just ask for anything.
Talk about sponsors for the show.
Okay, by the way, this show also was sponsored by Maxine's House of Music, and we also have sponsorships available for the show. So the sponsorship will run from now to the end of the year. If we start doing more shows, it won't cost you any extra. And what it was, $150 for a sponsorship, and your name will scroll on the screen. We'll make sure we mention it at every show. Katie will make sure I don't mess up and not say anything right. So if you want a sponsorship on the show, it's $150. It'll advertise across the screen. We'll make sure we mention your name. If you want to be on the show so we can sit and talk, please, Katie, can they message us at Hillbillys Wing Shack?
Yeah, they can email us, and you have to repeat it because they might not hear me, but they can message us on Facebook or they can email us.
They can message us on Facebook through the Hillbillys Wing Shack commercial page, right? Okay, or you can email us, and we'll line it up. At this point, I guess we're going to start doing this show, and we're going to do the show, everything, the 3rd Tuesday of every month.
Yes.
Okay, and then now next show we're doing a live studio audience with the variety show and all this all together.
That'll
right?
be that. No, it'll be separate still.
Okay.
So the 3rd Thursday of every month we'll have Tuesday. 3rd Tuesday of every month we'll have this during the day, and then we'll have that at night.
Okay. All right.
You'll have to repeat that. I don't know if they can hear me.
Okay, so we'll have this during the day, we'll have that in the evening time.
Yes.
Okay, so we can still we're gonna make all this work, guys. It's a fun, I don't know. this is nuts. I never thought in my life that Hillbillys Wing Shack would be where we're at. And by the way, folks, I want to let everybody know, you know, we make the wings, we have the atmosphere, and I'm very humble because y'all make our business for us. Y'all come in and enjoying yourself. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to ask sign the ceiling before it's filled up. But
Filling
y'all,
up fast.
yeah, it's filled up fast. We got people can and everything else, but y'all make our business, and we're very grateful and very thankful for it, and we enjoy it. So please, come in and say hello. See all the girls, get a chance to check our place out, and enjoy some good food and quality time with your family. Okay, what else we got to talk about? How we're doing?
That's it. Thank you. Tell everyone
All
thank
right,
you
thank
for our
everybody.
first
Let's end the
show.
show. We're gonna see you again in
A month.
in a
1 month.
1 month. Thank you.
Come on down to the Wing Shack.
Yeah, get on down to the Wing Shack. Check us out.